Were you just diagnosed with PCOS, or perhaps you even just feel like you have PCOS from what you've heard and don't really know where to start? Well, in this video, I tell you the first 5 things I wish I would have done right when I found out I had PCOS. Hannah, and welcome to Stronger Than PCOS. On this channel, we discuss everything on how to overcome PCOS naturally, healing our PCOS one positive thought at a time. Thank you so much for joining me. I'd love for you to join the family and hit the subscribe button. If you turn out to like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. So today we are talking about the first 5 things I wish I would have done right after getting my PCOS diagnosis. I know that feeling of walking out of the doctor is kind of like, what just happened? What did I just hear? What do I do? What does this mean? You're just kind of, that's how I felt. Just where do I go from here? So the first one is your mindset. I wish I would have changed my mindset right away to I'm overcoming PCOS. I don't care what the doctor just told me about my diagnosis. I am going to overcome it. I am going to find ways to heal my body and do it. And I wish I would have been excited for the challenge. It's normal if you're confused or don't know about PCOS to feel that way. It's completely normal. But you're going to learn so much on this journey. So be excited to overcome PCOS and be excited for all of the knowledge that you are going to now acquire because of it. And once you come out of it healed and feeling good, you are going to be such a stronger, more confident person. At least that was my experience. You're already strong and you're already confident. Just know that. But honestly, embrace this journey. That's what I'm trying to say. And just stay positive and focused on your goal. Number 2 is have a full panel blood test done as soon as possible. This is kind of going to give you an insight to what is imbalanced in your body so you can draw up a natural treatment plan to overcome it right away. Many times the doctors say they do a blood test to see your hormone levels and stuff, but this blood test normally doesn't dive deep into the root cause or root imbalances. So ask your doctor, can you order me a full panel blood test? Normally they don't have any reason to say no, if I would have had that right away and known exactly what was going on, I wouldn't have wasted my money on a whole bunch of unneeded herbs that weren't even helping my body, or maybe my body didn't even need help in the area that herb was taken for. So definitely get that full panel blood test done as soon as you can. Number 3 is give up dairy, give up GMOs, especially GMO soy, but all GMOs, and clean up your diet. Get rid of the processed foods and the refined sugars. I know there are so many diets out there that are recommended for PCOS, and you may need to find one that works for you. For me, it is a high carb, clean, whole foods, plant-based, vegan diet. Blah, 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 blah. That is what worked for me, and that is what makes me feel so good and alive and healed all of my symptoms finally. I have a video on my PCOS diet and kind of what I've experimented with in the past, and video already up, so I will link that video down below. But definitely at the first steps, ditch the dairy, ditch refined sugar, and ditch the processed foods. Your body is going to feel so much better so quick after giving those foods up. And it's a lot easier than you think. There's so many dairy alternatives out there. There's so many sugar alternatives. Don't go for the artificial sugars. Again, I also have a video on food swaps for PCOS, and I will link that down in the description box below too. Number 4 on this list is introduce green juices and green smoothie into your diet right away, today, right now, this second. If you don't have a blender or a juicer, go get you one. I'm telling you, those two changed changed my life when I introduced them. In fact, they were the first health foods that I kind of experimented with and which led me on this holistic path to where I am today. So I highly recommend green juices and green smoothies on a daily. And if you can't make it a daily basis, just make it as much as you can. Pack your body full of as much nutritionally dense foods as possible. These are healing foods. These are balancing foods. These are foods your body uses to nourish itself and rejuvenate. These aren't foods it has to work to digest or foods that it has to work to clean out hormones. Like dairy. Dairy has those hormones you're ingesting, and your body has to work and repair itself to continue to digest it. So get in those green juices and green smoothies to help your body, give it a boost, and heal quicker. And last on this list is probably gonna throw some people for a loop, but number 5 on this list is do light exercise. If you have been doing really rough, hard exercises, been sweating a lot, been lifting lots of weights, or say you haven't been exercising at all, just start by doing light, moderate exercise. You want that blood to be pumping to your organs and pumping around and going to the areas of your body that it needs, but at the same time, you don't want to have it to where your body is having to repair itself from the exercise you just did and not able to focus on correcting those imbalances because of PCOS. So, those are my top 5 things I wish I would have done right away when I got that diagnosis. Do you all have anything that maybe you're further along in your PCOS journey that you wish you would have known or done in the beginning? Let me know down below. If you have any questions, also feel free to leave them down below too. I will see you all in my next video, which will be about clearing your cystic acne. Thank you all so much. From the bottom of my heart, I really, really appreciate every single one of you. And until next time, no, you are stronger than PCOS, and you can heal your PCOS one positive thought at a time. Peace!